welcome to BB's Crafty Haven. I'm Belinda, and thank you so much for stopping by today. I have another Valentine's DIY video for you. It won't be the last. I'm kind of starting to get a little Valentine's Day kind of over it a little bit. I've done 4 videos. This will be the 4th one, so this will be it for the year as far as Valentine's Day goes. So I have 3 of them for you. I hope you enjoy them. And again, I want to thank everybody for stopping by my channel today. It really means a lot. And thank you for everyone who subscribed to me. I really appreciate it. I love seeing my numbers rise. It truly means a lot to me. So thank you, thank you, thank you for those who have subscribed. And if you haven't, please do. It really does mean a lot to me. And remember to give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that as well. So with all that, let's get on with this last Valentine's DIY. DIY number 1. We're going to start out with a, I forget the size of it, but a canvas. Man, I can't remember the size of it. I'm sorry. But we're going to take my gray granite, I think that is, or similar to gray granite. And we're just going to dry brush it onto the canvas. Can't remember. It's 16 by 8 maybe, or 16 by 10. I don't remember. I'm sorry. I can't remember it. And then we're going to take this. I got this from Dollar Tree. And we're going to paint it in white by Apple Barrel. And I think I do 2 coats. And I do back and front. And then I'm going to take some painter's tape or masking tape, and I'm going to tape because I want to paint the top part of the mason jar cut out, and I think that's I can't remember the color. I know it's my darker gray, I just can't remember the color, and you see I put way too much paint on it. Anyways, I painted it gray. You can paint it with whatever color gray you like, but I'm going to take my paint marker and I'm going to draw some lines onto my mason jar. We're going to kind of make it like a little bit like of a 3D look, and I'm going to make it look like there's little spirals at the top, like it's an actual jar, I guess. And after that, I take some of the baker's twine that I got from Dollar Tree and I wrap it around. I cannot remember how many times I wrap it around. I did this video a while ago and I've been holding on to it. I actually wanted to get this video out a long time ago, like maybe over a week ago, and I just hadn't done it. You know, life happens. So this video is actually coming out pretty late for me. So, but I wanted to get it out. So late or not. So after I wrap that down, I just use hot glue to tack it. And then that's why I can't remember each thing I do. I take some of the ribbon. A lot of this came from Dollar Tree, and I just cut it down, I think about 4 inches, maybe 3, and I ducktailed each thing, and I'm just gonna kind of like make a messy bow out of it. So I'm just gonna make X's out of all that ribbon. I can't, yeah. And that didn't come from Dollar Tree. I can't remember. I think I got that from Hobby Lobby, the white. Anyways, once we're going to bring our canvas back in our mason jar, and I'm going to kind of catty corner it at the top corner of our canvas. And there's our messy bow. I kind of stuck it up there to see how it would look. And I'm just going to take some hot glue and hot glue that down. And then once I get that hot glued down, like I said, I can't remember. It's been so long since I did this video. I'm gonna attach my messy bow at the corner, kind of top corner of my mason jar. This will also be my last Valentine's video for the year. I got these, I think these are 2-inch letters. I got off of, I think, Amazon. I've had these letters for a little while. I can't remember exactly where I got those. I may even got those at Michael's maybe. But I just painted them in like a pink fuchsia kind of a color. And I'm just hot gluing those words down. Those letters down. And then I'm taking, I got these conversational hearts off of Amazon, the resin. Conversational hearts, and I'm just going to put those down, and then all I'm going to do is just hot glue those down. And then once I get those hot glued down, see I forgot to hot glue that wooden heart that was at the top of the bow, on the bow. I just set it on there, and by the way, I got that little wooden heart from Dollar Tree, and I totally forgot to glue it down. I just had it sitting there and completely forgot I never glued it. I just put it right there. So there I am finally gluing it on. But that's it for this project. Let me know in the description box below what you think of this one. Now we're on to DIY number 2. Okay, I got this. This is a jar. It was actually a Starbucks jar like you can get at at a gas station or something. Anyways, I save them because I like the way they look. And I just painted it in that, you know, I gotta start writing my colors down. I'm sorry, people. It's like that fuchsia. It's a deep purple, pinkish color. But anyways, you can see it. Anyways, I take some of my white and I put it on my fan brush and I just kind of tap it because I want a splattered look of the white onto that jar. And I did take Mod Podge and put over the jar too after this. I can't remember if I showed it because, like, again, I said I did this weeks ago. And I had to put several coats, by the way, of that paint on too. But yeah, after I got everything painted, I did put Mod Podge on it so it wouldn't come off. Now I'm just taking some jute and I'm just going to wrap it all around that top of that jar, and I'm going to hot glue it as needed. And how many times I wrapped it, I don't know. Okay, this fabric, I just used that as a template, that wooden heart, and I cut these out, and I cut 2 pieces of each piece of fabric out, and I'm just going to glue the edges of it together. And then what I do to one, I do to all 3 of these. So, yeah, we're just going to tack down the edges. I am going to leave a little hole because we are going to stuff them. Just be careful not to burn your finger through the fabric. And then once we get this done, all I use to stuff it with, because they're little, and I have like so much of it, is cotton balls. You don't even need polyfill. You can actually get cotton balls at Dollar Tree. But yeah, I just use that to stuff it. It's nothing big, it's something little. And I have like a million of them, so why not? You can use pretty much anything to stuff it. Shoot, you can even use a plastic bag. But hardest thing is getting into the little top part of the heart, getting it stuffed in there. But once I get it stuffed, I just seal that hole up with some more hot glue. And like I said, what I do to one, I do to all 3 of those. And I'm going to show it all to you. And we're just going to seal that up. And then I'm going to bring back my jar. And I took some, obviously I didn't have footage of that either. That's just regular moss, and I'm just going to glue that around the top. I did stuff foam down in the bottom of that jar, and then I took skewer sticks and stuck them up the heart. And I also stained them with Waverly. I don't know where the footage went for that. So I had a little trouble finding the foam. I was like, I can't find the foam, because I just put a little piece in because it's hard to get a foam into that jar. But after that, I trim up my moss, make it look all pretty. And this is what we have so far. And then I take some of this burlap and I wrap it around the jar and I hot glue that down. And then I'm going to take some of that lace you see off to the side, the white. My bestie gave me that to me. She gave me a whole bunch of ribbon. Thank you, bestie. I love you. And I'm going to take that and I'm going to wrap that around as well. I'm just going to put that over top of the burlap. And we're just going to use hot glue again. And then I do make a bow out of the jute. I don't know if I show that because obviously I've lost some footage that I didn't realize I had. But I take that bow and I stick it at the top of the jar. Yeah, there it is. I knew I didn't show it. I knew I would be like that. Sorry. But it's just a string bow, nothing special. And I just glued it at the top of the jar. But this is it. Let me know in the description box below what you think. And now we're on to our final DIY, number 3. And I take a wood round from Dollar Tree. This project took a lot of turns. I kept changing it as I was going. So the first thing I do is I do paint it all in white. And then I take the stencil and I only take like not even half of it. I tape off. It's a little less than half. And I take the stencil and I pounce it, but ignore this. I mean, it's turned out really cute and beautiful. I'm not against the stencil, but I ended up deciding to go a different direction and I ended up covering it. So I pretty much did this for nothing. So, and it didn't look bad. I'm not against the way it came out. I don't know. I just wanted to, my eyes saw something different and I needed to take a different turn in it. And sometimes that happens when you do your project. You have one thing in mind and it looks good, but then you think of something else. In some ways, I almost think I should have kept the stenciling too. But I take one of these like little reed things and I take some wood glue and some hot glue and I glue it down the side. I did have a little problem with these. Oh, I did stain them with Waverly. But I did have a little problem with these because of the wood round. They're kind of warped a little bit because they come from Dollar Tree. So the sticks, I had trouble getting them to stick, and so I had to use like clamps and stuff, and I was having issues. But I also take some more of these little wood, and I'm going to, I take 3 of them, and I end up hot gluing and wood gluing those down as well, where you see me laying them. No rhyme or reason. I had some vision in my head, and like I said, this took many turns. I don't even keep the stenciled part. And we just tack those down. Again, I had trouble with those and had to use a lot of glue and using a lot of the clamps to help clamp it down because it didn't want to stick. Especially that middle one right there was driving me crazy. But once I finally get those down, I take this. I got this little arrow off of Amazon and I just painted in my gray. And I'm just going to wood glue that down to that board. And again, that's kind of warped right there. So I end up just taking some masking tape to hold it down until the glue set. So, see, I had to add more glue. It just didn't want to set. It just didn't want to stick. I mean, at the end, it stuck. It's finally stuck there, but I had worked with it. I had to use a little extra elbow grease to get it to stick. So I just ended up taking some masking tape and just taping it down until that glue set. And it worked perfect. That actually worked on it. So, and then I take the stuff that you can get from Dollar Tree. It's the little love. And then I take some of the wooden hearts that you can also get in that pack. I had a little too much glue on it. And I put those off to the side of the love. One on each side of it. And I try to center it. and that little block. And then that bottom part below that, actually I had that painted like a deep, like purplish pink, and then I ended up changing it to red, which I didn't show you. I just actually just cut that out because I changed it up. And here's where I took some white paint and painted over top of the stenciling. And now I'm taking Mod Podge and I'm going to take some scrap paper and put it on top of it instead. And it still turned out cute. Like I said, the stenciling wasn't bad. I liked the stenciling, but then I thought, well, this might look a little better. I think I like this a little better. I don't know. They both turned out great. Either way, I think it turned out beautiful. In some ways, I almost wish I would have kept the stenciling. I think it matched better, but I like this way too. I'm not knocking either way. But, you know, trial and error. So I ended up keeping this. And all I did was cut and sand off the excess. Now here's a bow. I got that ribbon from Dollar Tree. I don't show me making my bows because I'm really bad at making them and I'm not a good example. I know there's a lot of crafters out there that are really good at bows that you can watch their tutorials on. So, I mean, you just YouTube bow making and there's like a million will pop up. So it takes me forever to make my bows, and fluffing them and floofing them up and messing with them and fidgeting with them, and I think it takes me longer to make a bow than it does the whole dang project, trust me. And I just take a heart from Dollar Tree and I just stained it, and I'm just going to stick that in the middle of my bow. I did re-add the hanger that came off of it too. But that is pretty much it for this project after I get done fussing with the bow. That took me for hours to make because I'm really bad at bow making. But that's it. And that's it for this project. Let me know in the description box below what you think. And now we're on to our final reveal. And here's everything we made today. The only thing I wish I would have done different on this one is that the white and the white background of the canvas, I should have changed, like maybe like took some antique wax or something around the edging of the jar to help bring out that jar. I may go back and do that. I haven't decided yet. But here's our little jar in hearts, and then here's our hanging sign. I still think that turned out pretty. I still like it. Whether the stenciling or the paper, I think it's turned out beautiful. But let me know in the description box below what you think of this. And thank you for stopping by today. And please remember to like and subscribe. And I will see you all on the next video.